Hello everyone, my name is Juliana and I will present the study called An Analysis of the Free Software PSPP from a Research Perspective, developed by me, Juliana Costa, and Professor Vitor Gonçalves at Bragança Polytechnic University in Portugal. Nowadays, statistical software is present in the daily lives of companies, organizations, and higher education institutions, making it necessary to train higher education students in its use. But one of the biggest constraints on using statistical software in the teaching context is the high cost of proprietary software license, making it necessary to look for alternatives that allow statistical analysis to be worked on in the classroom. There are countless examples of proprietary software on the market, the best known being IBM SPSS, but at a high cost to institutions and the students, making it unfeasible to use it as a tool for learning practice in classroom contexts. So, given the importance for higher education students to learn how to use statistical software to carry out statistical analysis within curricular units or for their academic work, an alternative to be presented is the free software PSPP. The objective of this qualitative case study is to present the experience of a research student looking for a solution to reduce the cost of a research project, and also to present an option for processing statistical data in a way that is accessible to all students who do not have the financial resource to buy a license for proprietary software. This qualitative case study will focus on the use of primary data through the experience of using the PSPP software in the phase: installation, database creation, basic statistical analysis, presentation of outputs, and file export formats. The work will also present an evaluation of the user's perception of the positive and negative points of the PSPP software. For this work, the use of the PSPP was in June of 2024 in a quantitative part of a descriptive case study within the dissertation work of the Master Degree in ICT in Education and Training from the Bragança School of Education, developed within the scope of the Orientation Seminar Curricular Unit. The secondary data refers to a narrative bibliographical review. Then, what is PSPP? PSPP is a free software developed by the GNU Operation System as an alternative to SPSS. In PSPP, it is possible to produce descriptive and inferential statistical analysis with a wide range of resources for analyzing and processing statistical data. How does PSPP work? PSPP has a similar interface to SPSS divided into two work environments, namely data view and variable view, as you can see in the figure. The variable view refers to the environment where the variables will be created, and the data view where will be placed the data values for each variable. PSPP is compatible with open files worked on in SPSS and vice versa, what is a great advantage. I will present the result and discussion in some steps. Step 1. Experience report on PSPP. During the first year of the master program, the student had the opportunity to work with the SPSS software for a trial period. In this sense, based on the experience of using the SPSS software, it was possible for the student to verify the ease of use of PSPP from the perspective of a user of both software programs. Step 2, installing PSPP. To download the PSPP, the student went to GNU Operation System page, where you can find the necessary information about the PSPP and the download links for the different operation systems. Installation is easy and it only takes a few minutes to complete the download. Step 3, creating a database. To start using it, the user can choose to import a ready-made database from the menu bar in File option, or start building a database manually. To build a database in the variable view environment, you must click on the name cell to name the variables. After naming the variables, the other cells are automatically available to be configured. After configuring the variables, the user must insert the corresponding data into the data view work environment. If you want, you can copy and paste the data from a file. The PSPP also offers the transform function, which allows to create a new variable from an existing one. Step 4, perform statistical analysis. In the initial data processing phase for the master test, the student used only basic statistical analysis tool. Using the analysis function, a descriptive analysis was carried out using frequency and cross-tabulation. There is a wide range of statistical resources available, such as mean, median, mode, variance, among others. Step 5, presentation of outputs and export methods. Regarding the outputs produced by the PSPP, the model is presented through an active and non-editable tables and graphics, which is a disadvantage compared to SPSS. In terms of export formats, PSPP offers a plenty of options. For the student's view, the HTML is the best option. Step 6, evaluation of the positive points of the PSPP. In the research view, the positive points include PSPP is free and easy to use software. PSPP allows students to have unlimited access to basic tools for statistical analysis. It can be used as a teaching tool at no cost to the institution or the student. The database created is compatible with SPSS and can easily be used in proprietary software. As it's free software, it allows contribution to be made to improving its source code, thus adding value to education. And also for GNU operation system, another advantage is that the software will not expire or stop working in the future. Step 7, evaluation of the negative points of the PSPP. In the research view, the negative points include some functions are less user-friendly than those of the similar SPSS. In the research view, the main constraint is the presentation of the results, which are presented in tables and graphics that cannot be edited. The export format can be considered another negative point of PSPP. So in conclusion, PSPP is a viable alternative to be explored in the classroom. Due to its similarity to SPSS, it allows unlimited learning to be developed in the creation and manipulation of database, thus providing added value for use in the development of academic work. However, as it is a free resource, it has some limitations compared to its similar counterparts, especially when presenting and exporting results. But these limitations do not outweigh the benefits of using PSPP, as it can be considered an environment that prepares students to work with proprietary software agilely. And PSPP also contributes to the fight against the piracy. In conclusion, the PSPP can be considered an asset to be explored as a classroom resource within curricular units that teach research methodologies. Here are our references. And for more information, you can contact us by the email. Thank you for watching this video.